I'm Danica and this is Poetry Corner. Today I'm riding my bike around the city to places that are mentioned in poems. I'm really grateful to be here on Treaty 6 territory, a place where people have gathered to listen and tell stories for tens of thousands of years, since time immemorial. I love it when I find the places I know on the pages of books. So today I'm going to start with a poem that mentions the college building. It's this lovely historic building behind me on the U of S campus. When I was a student here 30 years ago, we called it the Admin Building, and lately it's also called the Peter McKinnon Building. So the poem I'm going to read is from Decoys by William Robertson, and it was published by Thistledown Press. Spring Finals. Inside the college building, students are writing their first year English final. 6 were late, 2 showed up without a pen, 1 didn't show up at all, 1 just ran out the door to answer her phone. Her mother's in ICU. The 2 pregnant women are careful as they lower themselves to sit. Over the soccer pitch, snow turns from lazy flakes to downright spring storm. Robins, 30 of them, red breasts puffed with lust, make wild runs at one another, while off to the side, bohemian waxwings gorge on last year's crab apples. Everything is right on schedule. This is a place where people gather. It's a place where excitement builds as the pelicans come back every spring. I'm going to start with a poem by Taylor Liedall from No Apologies for the Weather, published by Thistledown Press. Asleep under the snow, snapshot of the South Saskatchewan. Sun slaps river at 2:00 p.m. and it's all birthday sparklers. Light undulates like liquid tinfoil on water. In the river band, geese honk out a beat, syncopate with the drum roll of the weir. Trees mutter while wrapped in the shawl of sun. A farmyard animal lost beside the second pillar of the train bridge. A soggy piglet sleeps, skin peeled off like dirty dishes in a sink. At night, river rolls onto its back to watch the sky. As it births stars, bright babes fall. Umbilical cords twirl behind. I've just turned around, and behind me we have the train bridge. This poem is from Riot Lung by Leah Horlick, published by Thistledown Press. Decisions. I never know who else I'll run into grieving up here on the hill where your old lovers go. The graveyard of pioneer children under the trees, and Grace Fletcher's headstone at rest on her pile of bison bones. Tonight, there's a couple on a motorbike by the train bridge, setting off fireworks with a cigarette, sounding gunshots into the thunderheads over the river. If I have to be without you, I can't decide if I'll be the cigarette, the train bridge, or the fireworks. I think this might be the first time that I'm actually doing Poetry Corner on a corner. I'm on Broadway, and who doesn't love it, with the festivals, the restaurants, the cafes, the shops, the entertainment. I'm going to read to you from Trout Stream Creed by David Carpenter. This was published by Cotto Books. I believe in the primacy, the utter importance of trout streams. I believe they come from God. I'm not sure about God, but I'm sure about trout streams. I believe in every second thing on Broadway Avenue. That's in Saskatoon. The cheese shop, the Broadway Cafe, a restaurant called Calories, the OK Economy, the gal behind the till at the OK Economy. I think her name is Elma. She has a nice smile. The Broadway Theater, the blues bar named Bud's, Lydia's, a smoky refuge for tortured genius, the Four Corner Bookstore, the Broadway shoe repair, Mr. Willie's watch repair, the roastery, Amigos, those places that proclaim they're here to stay. There's an all-night restaurant in San Antonio called Earl Abel's. It has 60-year-old waitresses with beehive hairdos as blonde and unapologetic as corn niblets. I believe in that too. I believe in God sometimes. About as often, I suspect, God believes in me. I'm under the Broadway Bridge. River Landing is just a few steps away. The Besbro, just down the trail. Cars and motorcycles are zipping past. Bikes and walkers pass me on the trail. I can hear the cars bumping overhead, and there are pigeons flying around. This poem is from Ukrainian Daughter's Dance by Marian Matella. It was published by Inanna. Ukrainian Waltz. Waltzing in Saskatoon, beneath a silvery moon, under the Broadway Bridge, next to a ridge, waltzing in Saskatoon. You were my man and I was yours, just you that I adore. For Saskatoon's my home. I long for you alone, waltzing in Saskatoon. Waltzing by River Landing, you are my family, with eyes blue and bright, sun just right, waltzing by River Landing. You were my prince of charms, as you held me in your arms, with the Besbro close by. Time seemed to fly, waltzing by the Besbro. When you kissed my lips, ended our dance with a dip. I knew you loved me, it was plain to see, waltzing in Saskatoon. Waltzing Ukrainian style, glamorous smiles, proud Ukrainian, Duże fun, waltzing Ukrainian style. Thanks for taking this little journey with me today as I biked around the city. See you again.